Smoke the podcast. You're tuned in on the VBC. Back here with another videographer, music video director, a good friend, Rob Driscal. How's it going, bro?
What's up, Trevor? What's cracking?
Chilling. For those who don't know, Rob Driscal is a music video director in Northern California Bay Area. Shot for E40, NBA Youngboy, BOE Sosa, just to name a few. You know, those are the heavy hitters. You know, but he shoots for a lot of people in Sac. So, basically, bro, let's just start off with how you even got into videography, or where you're from.
Yeah. Well, I'm originally from, I was born in San Jose, but I grew up in Gilroy. So I moved there about 5th grade. And then I went to high school at Christopher High in Gilroy. I wasn't really into any art or anything creatively like that. I was actually a sports fanatic.
For real? What kind of sports play?
I played baseball, basketball, golf. I did a lot of different sports. Yeah, I would run and go to the gym and do, all those things. And then I went to college and then needed a major and just started doing the video stuff and completely just stopped doing athletics.
You got into videography in college?
Yeah.
That late?
No, yeah. There was video stuff in high school. I think there was a digital video class or something. I didn't take that. The only media class I took was I always forget the name. It's digital. I always forget it. Yeah, which it was Photoshop and Illustrator, and then the last semester you got to mess around with Adobe Premiere, and so I kind of learned a little bit, but that's definitely not what it was like. Oh yeah, this.
I did not know that about you. I thought you were kind of deep in the game. Damn. So yeah, I met you at Sac State, but I knew about you before, just shooting senior work, in Sac or whatever. But damn, that's crazy. So you came into Sac, what schools were you looking at? Why'd you come to Sac State?
I honestly, I was just trying to get to any college I could. A lot of my other friends were going the other route, like junior college and stuff, and I just wanted to. I come from a small town, so you kind of get trapped in there sometimes. So I just had to get the hell out. I got accepted to 2 schools, Boise State and Sac State. Boise State would have been cool, but I didn't get. I had to apply for a loan to go there for out of state, tuition. It was going to be crazy. So I didn't get into the loan. I didn't get accepted for the loan. So Sac State was just my sister was going there too. Oh, okay. She was a senior out there or junior at the time. So I had already been there and seeing, the party life and stuff. I thought it was cool. I wasn't even a partier like that really, but. Did
you live on campus?
At first, yeah.
How was that?
The dorms.
I didn't live on campus. See, I'm from Sac, so I would always just commute. It's a commuter school for me.
Nah, the dorms were.
Was it lit?
Hell yeah.
Sac State's glowing up right now. I just drove through the campus and there's hella different.
No, I wish I didn't graduate because they have all that new stuff now.
Bro, there's so much new shit. It's so much new shit.
Yeah, I don't get to experience none of that. But no, the dorms were tight as fuck.
You had a good experience?
Yes, I would. I would do it again if I had to. I would not choose to not live there. It was fun.
So do you think you'd be shooting videos if you went to Boise State?
Probably not, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Because if you think about it, what the fuck is there in Boise? Idaho, right?
Yeah, I'd probably a frat boy or something. I don't know.
Just shooting rap videos in Idaho. Just think about that.
No, I was in the music scene though. I didn't really say that.
Oh yeah, you make music too,
in high school. In my senior year of high school, we were in a group. So that kind of had a little bit to do with the videos. We didn't have money to spend back then. Thousands of dollars on just one music video. So I think what happened was my parents had a DSLR, took the DSLR, kind of shot our own thing, edited ourselves, and I think we had 2 like that.
What kind of camera did you start off with?
It was a T2i.
Yeah, same. So, I got it from my brother. I just snagged it from him. He never used it. Fucking stole it from him.
Exactly. So yeah.
Damn. So you first started making music, and that's what got you into the whole
creative just
aspect
of art
of this whole thing.
Yeah, because after I did music, I was making beats. I started getting into Photoshop. I started taking photos and getting into the photos, and then I started doing press record on the camera, and then it was video, and then
that's fucking crazy. So wait, what'd you major in?
digital media. I think it was.
All right, we had the same title, right? Is that
that's
what
not
it
what they
was?
told me it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be digital video.
Yeah, and then they
But on
cut it.
on the thing it says or when we graduated it said digital media, which I never saw the whole 5 years I was there.
Yeah,
so.
they were telling me about that. The digital. It was like at first it was called digital video, and then they transitioned to digital media, and then when we graduated, we don't even have that anymore.
No, yeah, it's only film production.
I finesse the system. I kind of I was thinking about it the other day because basically I didn't have to take my last final short film class.
Oh yeah, you were telling me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I feel like I was kind of cut short, or
yeah, that's because that right there was the. If I had learned one thing at Sac State, from the film program I was in or whatever, it was that senior class, that you took and you had. It was.
How was that? How was their experience? You were the
awesome.
DP, right?
Yeah, I was DP. I was scared shitless going into that. Yeah, I mean, the beginning of the year, I was like, I'm fucked. I don't know how I'm gonna, everybody's super dope.
Everyone's better than me, kind of thing.
That's what I thought.
Exactly. That's how I thought too at Sac State. People were generally pretty cool though. They weren't really cliquey or.
No, yeah, it was cool. I feel like a lot of people out there were more book smart about film than they were really going out and doing it themselves. They would know a lot about this cameras and lighting, but you throw them in the field and have them do that, and they probably never done it or couldn't do it.
I feel you on that.
And that I don't know. That's probably just our program is very limited in resources. So
honestly, I don't really fuck with Sac State.
Yeah, I mean,
it was I fuck with Sac State, but I don't it's just if it was easier to get classes and it was just more convenient, then I'd really fuck with it. But dude, me and it
was a journey for sure.
Do you think it was worth it?
Yes, for sure.
You learned a lot.
Yeah, I learned a shit ton from being in school and learning in class to learning being on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived ever since I left high school. I've lived on my own, and I mean, it's just I just do the best when I'm living on my own. Nothing against my parents, but I just
it gives you some motivation and drive.
Yeah,
right?
and I'm out and I can have a mental room, and got your friends at back in my hometown knocking on my door and trying to smoke and shit all the time. It's just trying to just do my work, and then I go home and visit the homies and stuff because I just
Okay, so you're in SAC, and when did you decide you're gonna start shooting music videos? And how did you even get in the game?
Yeah, it was. It's kind of hard to remember because I was kind of going. In the stage of partying and drinking and smoking and trying to do school and then trying to focus on my freaking what I'm doing with my life. And I think in the middle of that we were messing around, the videos, and I think I had shot a video for someone. The first one I always say when it mentions was Bakari's video. It's You Must Forgot he did this cover song, and it's hey, can you shoot the video? And that was the first official video that I did on myself. Mace, the dancer, Mace from out here, that's the homie. He did some dancing shit, and I filmed it, and that right there made me. I was okay, that's kind of sick. Just being able to film other artists and and ever since then I kept going. People wanted to shoot, and I did hella free work.
I was about to say, do you remember how much your
that
first
was free.
video was?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was free with Bakari. I can't remember, but I've done so many free videos.
I've done free videos. All right, I've done some free videos.
Yeah, I've done probably. Yeah, I mean, in the upcoming years, the first year or two, 90% of my videos were free or $100 to $200.
Do you think more videographers should do free videos to learn?
I mean,
or
yeah.
What? The game's kind of fucked up right now. If you think
nowadays, because there's people who do a lot of free work, and it kind of takes away the money from other guys. But me personally, I like to work. I'm not letting money stop me from working. I'm going, I don't want to be sitting on the couch. I would rather be working. Mm-hmm. So
yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like there's just these kids that pop up. They have nice ass gear, and they're only charging $100, $200.
Yeah.
Well, you have a couple thousand in product or in gear, you for sure. First of all, you need to understand how a camera works before you get all this gear,
that's huge. Money can't buy everything,
All right, so did you learn a lot from YouTube as well?
Yeah, that's basically
tutorial stuff like that.
I mean, I've learned all my, like, because I mix music too sometimes, my own music, but I learned all audio engineering through YouTube. I've learned all YouTube editing on YouTube. I've learned
a lot.
Yeah.
YouTube University.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you graduated.
Tutorials all day.
Damn, yeah. So what programs do you use to edit? The whole Adobe?
Yeah, Adobe package, yeah. I started off with Premiere. I mean, not Premiere, Final Cut. But I just love learning new things, and everybody's talking about fucking Premiere, so I just switched over, and then ever since I switched over, I never went back.
Yeah, I think it's you can't really beat it anymore. Like right now, the way it's set up, like
yeah, don't get me wrong. Final Cut, it's like I know people in the industry who use Final Cut, and it's super user friendly, and I feel like it's efficient in like editing, like time and getting stuff out, especially if you use like red cameras and like 4K stuff.
The workflow.
You can. I know Aze Production. He uses Final Cut, and he's 8K footage.
Yeah.
So. And he be knocking shit out, you see him. So, but yeah.
Aze Production, dude, that guy was an influence on me for sure.
I mean, that's an influence on a lot. Should be on a lot of us cameramen, especially. I mean, for my videos, he
was killing it.
I do a lot of the trap videos like that. So that's like who really started the look.
All right, yeah, let's get into that. So I had this kid hit me up the other day on Instagram. He's from Sac, whatever. He started shooting videos. And he had an interesting question, and I thought it could be applied to you. Basically, he hit me up and he was like, yo, like, how do I stay low-key / like neutral in this political landscape of Sacramento hip-hop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because for those who aren't from Sac, Sacramento rap scene is a lot based on like the gang side of it, you know what I'm saying? And as a videographer, I know videographers that can get in the mix, and I know some videographers that kind of promote, a certain thing, so like, what do you do to just be like, just keep it business or what?
You just keep it business, bro.
Yeah.
You don't involve yourself, stay out of that lane. That's not your lane to be in.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't want to hear it or talk a bit, because we're trying to make something cool here. We're not really trying to, go in that realm. So,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I just stay out of it. I never really have issues like that though. So,
have you ever had like bad clients or crazy stories or anything like that? Like,
I mean, I've had some bad clients.
Bad, like crazy experiences, like in the trap or like in the hood. Like, or not even in the hood, like anywhere. Basically, just any crazy story, like from set.
I've had crazy stories in the hood where the shit we didn't get shot up, but like right around been shot up. We've had to run, get in cars and dip.
Oh, see, that's just,
twice that's happened. Twice that's happened. Actually, so I mean, it is super sketchy sometimes, but at this point, I try to really, anything can happen. But I mean, I try to, really make sure
if you're smart about it and you know how to play it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to stay out those situations too. Try not to shoot in the hood all the time.
Exactly,
because it's not really like it's not them. It's people that are jealous of them and that are gonna see them, and just that's who's gonna create the tension. It's not really the artist or them. It's just they're people who are jealous of them.
And I think as a videographer too, you gotta have a place where you draw the line. Yeah. So like I've had guys come to me talking about, hey, we're gonna go shoot this in their hood, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, fuck we're not. You can do whatever you want. Yep. I'm staying safe. No, fuck that.
Think about how many cameramen there are. Someone will go and shoot that for you. Like I'm not gonna be the one to. So yeah, I definitely whatever they're saying, like we're gonna shoot this, we're gonna shoot here, I'm a bit, hey, is it secure, are we cool, I got equipment, I don't want the cops or the ops to come, whatever you call them.
Exactly. Yeah.
I just want to be cool. I like to be relaxed during my shoots.
Yeah, I feel that. So like, what is your creation process when it comes to a video? Say someone DMs you or emails you and like, Rob, I need a video. What do you take me through this?
Yeah, basically, I mean, 90% of the time you get how much is the video. So I respond. I tell them, what's up? Here are my prices. I have like a
tier system.
It's like I screenshotted a Microsoft Word page, and it's just a fat price sheet with all my options, extras, return time options, edit options. But in terms of like ideas and that type of stuff, so if, they either ask me like, hey, can you come up with something? Or I'm just like, hey, I shoot every day. shoot different artists every single day. So I like when the artist thinks out the box about his record, about the song that he wrote, you know, because it's from his mind. I'm not the one inside of your, you know, in your heart or your head, so I can't, you know, interpret it that, you know, that good. So I really like to make the artist come up with the stuff, the locations, you know, the idea. If they want a storyline, they tell me a little bit like what they want, and then I help them out and kind of structure it more.
How would you define your videos? So like, for example, like me, I would say mine are mostly based around performance and like cinematography and lighting. Those are like the three main aspects I try to focus on.
Excuse me.
Because there's hella different types.
Yeah, I really like
Performance based.
Oh, definitely performance based. My videos are all basically performance based. I like doing narrative sometimes. But yeah, most of the time they're performance based. I've been doing more lighting.
Because I love lighting.
I just bought lights. So
what kind of lights?
I've been aperture 120, aperture 300.
The Mark II ones, the new ones.
I didn't get the Mark II 120, but I got a 300.
It's an aperture light. It's a 120D. I've never shot with those. Yeah. They're tight.
Yeah, super soft, hella dope. You could put gels. I got the new light domes, so you could slip the gels in there easily, and I've been using them for like every video.
Would you rather shoot a video on the street or in the studio? Because you do a lot of studio work too, right?
I've been doing more studio work, but I mean, if anyone were to like,
do you have a preference?
I love running. Like, I love showing up to like a crazy, like looking. I don't like going to boring locations and just shooting running gun. But like for instance, yesterday I shot at the beach. You know, it was like not a beach with like
it was fire. It was scenic as fuck.
Yeah, you know, and just like that's running gun. You know that's I just held the camera up and we used the lighting from the clouds. It was super it was like low contrast. It wasn't super like no shadows. It was so flat. It was just nice. It looked like a fucking red cam. I mean, and that's just like, that's why I like just going to a location, getting to see like the frame like that. But at the same time, yeah, I like lighting and I like, you know, but I haven't done a lot of lighting. So that's why I've been doing more like natural based stuff. Well, natural stuff. So I wanted to start doing more lighting and try to, you know, create more looks like that way.
What do you think are like top tips or like things you wish someone could have told you when making a music video, you know?
Yeah.
So like, for example, my shit, I would be like, I wish someone told me, make sure you get an establishing shot, you know, and then the close up, and then, you know, so like, what's something you like to focus on? B-roll.
I love B-roll. I mean, you need B-roll for the video, whether it's like intro or just, you know, inserts. You know, you need some sort of B-roll. I like B-roll. I just like I wish someone would have told me. Oh, what I wish someone. Man, that is
just to not overthink or something. Fuck it, right?
Yeah,
just make it. Just practice. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Keep working, definitely. I mean, that's one thing I learned on my own. But like, staying consistent is like crazy, like good for you. Like you can only get better.
And also,
you know,
staying consistent and practicing your craft and trying to get better at your craft, because there are some videographers, I'm not going to say any names, but they just get lazy. I feel like they've been in the same space,
get comfortable,
same space for like the last year.
Space, or have had the same equipment since I've started.
Yeah,
3 years you've been making how much money? You have the same camera and the same lights, and you know, this is a big investment for me, you know, like, and there's a reason why people pay you is because you got to reinvest. You think about small corporations or small businesses that are trying to open, you know, they got to have investors who invest millions of dollars, and then they can fail.
Yeah.
Like, we're only investing out like tens to 20,000s, you know, not millions. And that's still a lot to us. So it's like, we're just doing the light work of what's really supposed to happen in the investing part, you know? And so I don't know. I think investing in your work shows other people that you take it serious. And like those people that, you know, you think of that don't, it's like, no one's going to respect the fact that they're, you know, and they're paying them for them to what? Like what? I just wonder what they spend their money on.
Yeah.
You know, like, because I spend my money on like, you know, my fucking rent and shit, but then like lights and a fucking C-stand that costs fucking $200. You know, it's like a bunch of shit. It all costs money.
I know.
But that's why I love doing this. Like, I love being able to buy new equipment, bro. Like, it says 7 days to come for shipping. I fucking can't wait for that 7 days to be over so I can go to my front door from B&H and pick up a fucking shoulder rig that cost $100. Like, you know how excited I was
You've
to
been
get that?
shooting with that, huh? How do you like that shoulder
It's
rig?
sick. Yeah. I just love shoulder rigs, man. I mean, I used one a couple years ago, 3 years ago. I started with the shoulder rig, but it wasn't like I wasn't doing it. Well, that one, it's only $100. I mean, their shoulder rigs are fucking $7,000. You can get us. I mean,
a pretty solid.
The one at
All
PhotoSource.
camera gear is so expensive.
The one at PhotoSource. There's a shoulder rig I use for the short film for Sac State. That shit costs $3,500, and it looks like the $100 one that I had. Or that I have, you know, so I like that. It looks way more natural. Like I was telling you, like the Ronin, like I love the Ronin. I love being able to like, you know, either follow when they're following me, or I love being able to like keep circle around them while they're in the front, in the center, and circle. Like I love that shit. But sometimes it calls for that natural movement, and like I told, like I shot a whole video handheld, or shoulder rig, you know, somewhere where it's going to be like a natural bounce.
The thing with videos that people don't understand is that every video is a different vibe, and each vibe calls for different practice filmmaking wise, you know? Like,
for sure.
you gotta be pretty versatile as a fucking video guy. Are you hot? Should I put the AC on? I'm kind of hot in here. Are you cool?
It's a little hot, but
all right, let me turn the AC on. We're gonna pause this real quick. All right, we're back. Yeah, it just sucks because actually, I opened this fucking window, and then now all the cars when I go by, like I always feel weird because you can hear it. So if you guys hear any background noise, sorry about it. We're trying to stay cool. We don't really give a fuck about what it sounds like. Nah, I'm playing. All right, but yeah, let me see. You want to tell the story about what happened in Boston or what? Can we talk about that?
Oh, yeah.
So wait, you just got flown out to Boston, and I was like, damn, Rob's doing some big shit right now.
That's the sad part. That's very sad to hear because, you know.
So tell me, how did that even get set up? How'd that play get ran?
Oh, no, I got hit up by an artist. He said he was in a group. He needed a video out in Boston. No, actually, he said they were going to fly out to Cali. I said, all right, cool. Then he changed it to, hey, how much would you charge to come out to Boston? I said, shit, you just got to pay for my hotel, my flight, and then my flat rate or whatever it is. He said, yeah, it's all good. Just, you know, let me know. Like, you know, I was hell stoked, and he had FaceTime me and everything. Like, it was, you know, I got to see his face. You know, we were really like talking, followed on my Instagram. All those other boys in the group followed me, messaged me. Like, it all seemed solid, you know, like they only sent me a $150 deposit, which I should have got way more. I should have got like a bigger deposit, and I probably should have like had them buy my plane ticket themselves because I bought it. Because I had bought it just because they said that, I don't know, they couldn't do it or I had to buy it. So I had bought the plane ticket. They had sent me a picture of the hotel they got me and everything. Like, flew out there, sick, like texting them before I flew. Yo, you guys gonna pick me up when I land? Yep, we got you. 6-hour flight. I hate flying. It fucking sucked. 6 hours is absolutely terrible. Landed, texted him right when on the plane, said, yo, what's up? I just landed. And he goes, what's your confirmation code? I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, and he starts calling me, and I'm still on the plane. So I just answered it. And then he basically told me it's bad. They didn't have no more money to pay me.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like,
what the fuck?
And so they were like, we're trying to get you a flight right now. And I'm like, bro, I'm staying out in Boston.
Did you have a round trip or?
Yeah, I had a round trip for the next day at 8. So I was like, I'm staying out here, man. I mean, I flew all the way out here. I never really even been here like that. So they're like, all right, well, my bad, bro. Like, have fun in Boston. And then like, I was expecting $700, $800 that day. So I lost that almost $1,000. And they never paid me anything till this day.
Damn, man, that's the cold, brutal reality of being a videographer. Sometimes you got to make sure these motherfuckers are right, bro.
For real.
Sometimes that's why I don't show up unless I got a deposit.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Fuck that.
You're right. You see me like going to Utah and stuff though. So like that right there, like I've been doing those, and like that's the homie Heat. Not shout out Zeke. He flies me out. He's dope as hell. No problems ever. So I was doing that. It was cool, and then I just got this other guy. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be cool, and then.
Yeah,
I go the hard way. So.
I go to LA a lot. Yeah, this dude in San Diego wants me to come out, but he's like, I can't give you the deposit. But I think he's solid though. It's like he's like some kid. I get a lot of kids where I'm shooting their first video.
Oh,
I kind of fucking hate it.
I get that shit all the time. I mean, it's cool because it's exciting for them. They look at that screen and they're just like, they're fucking, oh my God. So I love seeing reactions, happy reactions. It's definitely more challenging because they don't really know what to do. They don't know, but there's a learning process. I'm not going to be the one to like not teach them.
Yeah.
I love you could quote me, I guess, in 3 years, but if I ever like do get big, and I will still be shooting people. Yes, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, if you have a DSLR. And I can hand that shit out and I can run that shit. I will shoot your shit with the DSLR.
Yeah.
Look what's coming out on these DSLRs. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a red and all that shit to just shoot your homie's video.
Mm-mm.
You could shoot your homie's video with your DSLR and then you save the big shit.
What kind of cameras do you like to shoot on?
Sony right now. Sony A7 III. Shit's badass.
A7 III.
Shit's sick. I had the A7S too, but it was cool. But this A7 III fucking shits on it.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Is the low light crazy?
Low light's the same as any other Sony to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
it's full frame.
Yeah, full frame 120. Doesn't crop in on 120. So
how important do you think lenses are?
Huge. People always go.
I think they're slept on.
They are. I mean,
or they're just looked past.
It depends what kind of lens. I feel like you could get away with the $100 wide lens.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a wide angle.
A wide angle. You could shoot with the
fisheye kind of thing.
You could go get a stock wide and it will look kind of the same. But you're talking 85 millimeters, 50 millimeters, 35 1/4, like those like nice like Sony Zeiss lenses. Like, I mean,
I think it's important to invest in lens.
Fuck, bro, like sharp. And people always ask me why my shit's so sharp. It is one, camera settings. You just know how to work your fucking camera.
Yeah.
But for two, it's like the lens and.
A polarizer lens always, I think, is a big help too.
Yeah,
because you're able to just open up the lens.
Yeah,
you know.
And I like native lenses too. I don't like adapters.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people say there's no difference, but I don't know. I just feel like it's just like.
So you shoot on E mount, right?
Yeah, or EF or E, whatever. Yeah, Sony. And I got a 50 millimeter Zeiss and a 25 millimeter Zeiss. Those are
some big daddies.
Yeah, the one I just rented does 16 to 35, 2.8. It's like $2,200. I want to get it, but it's like $2,200 for a fucking
lens.
I would barely use the 35 too. I would only use the 16. The 35 is okay, but 2.8, 35. I need the 1.4, 35. Like I can't.
You should get the Sigma. A Sigma lens.
What, the 18 to 35? It's cropped.
Oh yeah, for yours. Yeah, it's APS-C.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like hard. That's another reason why they're more expensive. The full frame lenses.
Yeah, exactly. I shoot on that one on the A6500. It's a pretty nice combo. I like it. Definitely. Yeah, Sigma is really good. I like Sigma.
Sigma's sharp as hell.
So what are some directors you look up to or kind of got you?
Like big time or local?
Anyone's.
I mean,
local and big time.
Well,
I guess.
I'll just do big time first, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's more DP, but Roger Deakins is hella old. He shoots like the Blade Runner and shit. Like his films are super sick. I'm influenced by like them. I don't watch too many movies, but when I do, I think I took a class at Sac State that got me into like his shit.
Was it the lighting class?
I think so. It was Mark Herzig. Whoops.
I like that class.
No, yeah.
I learned a lot from that class.
Yeah, definitely. Lighting was something I had no clue about going into, school. I was just doing running gun about everything,
Same.
And then, but, shit.
What about music video directors, anything like that?
Music video directors, Colin Tilley.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Colin Tilley, he's dope.
Damn.
My
fault.
It's good.
Yeah, I hit up, I won't even say it right now because it might happen, but, A lot of people from the Bay. There's some dope people from the Bay.
Oh yeah.
How'd you get linked up with Jason?
Jason, just being out in Sac, I think he saw some of my work and he
reached out?
wanted me to shoot. Yeah.
Damn, that's dope. Yeah, because through him or with you guys have shot some pretty big people, right? How was shooting for like E40 and like big time people?
Yeah. E40 is hella funny, hella cool. He's, fun on set. And, he's knows what he wants. I like how he, there's never really like a manager like making his decisions like on set.
He's really hands on.
He's making his own decisions. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with him. We shot for the Daz Dillinger video. That shit was cool. Daz is like super like, he's all over TMZ and shit right now. So it's kind of funny to see his like face on there. And then, we shot video for them, him and Be Legit and that shit. Oh, and Goody, guy from Goody Mob, that shit. That video is tight as fuck. Can you see that one in the party bus?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was another big one we did. It was kind of slept on, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't really see that one, but we shot it super quick. It was on 420 or something. It was Be Legit, Daz Dillinger, and
Is it harder to work with the bigger artists or easier?
Well, every time I've worked with a bigger artist, I haven't directed it, so I haven't really had to I haven't really had to deal with them.
Yeah,
like Jason had to like do all the producing or like directing part, and then when I shot even the other E40 video, Wicked, I just helped on with J. Omar. Like J. Omar directed that.
What do you see yourself? What's your like go-to title, or what do you see yourself maybe doing in the future? Because directing, there's DP, there's producing, all bunch of stuff.
I mean, I definitely see myself as a DP because I love to camera operate, but or a camera operator, maybe not even a DP, just
like a steady cam operator type thing.
Steady cam op. I've been having a lot more like director thoughts though, like trying to write treatments and like do all that stuff just because I'm more interested in like coming up with ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm just not sure what I want to do,
I feel like you have to be in the game for a little bit to become a director.
Yeah.
You can't really come out the gate and become a director.
Well, that's what people want to learn.
Yeah,
they
everyone
just want to like drop their cameras and just like
that shit scares me. I don't.
And just well, director. It's like directors don't even have to fucking buy anything really. It's like they don't even need a camera. They just like they could just show up, and like hire everyone else to do it. It's like me. I want to be the dude that someone's telling me to like get this shot right here.
Yeah.
At least on some films, some maybe I want to be the one like, all right, like I'm gonna stand behind this monitor and watch, like make sure it's good, because I'm super fucking picky when it comes to like shots and stuff. So
me too. How do you feel about sending your work out to get edited?
I only do it when the artist wants effects. I don't do effects. So if the guy wants to do effects or something that I can't do, I'm gonna send it. But I love sending it. I think it's like, I want to do it more, but I've had that fucking bad situation with that other editor, took my money and shit. So it's just hard to trust people.
Yeah.
It's just like, I want to get my work out and like see like what happens,
how they
manipulate it,
Because editing to me feels like a puzzle piece or a puzzle
it's a whole different ball game. It's like, that's why it's like a lot of like times, like, if the video calls for it, I'll have to send it out because I'm not the one to like sit there and for months and edit a video. I'm editing every day. So I'm trying to just push them out.
I for sure feel that. What are some of your favorite artists you work with? Do you have any? Or what? So actually, don't even say that. Do you have what makes like a good shoot?
No waiting.
On time, someone shows up on time.
Yeah, either on time or just like waiting, just like, oh, like he's on time, but like we're waiting for like the location to be secure or the drugs to come or the fucking props to get there, whatever, like that type of stuff. Like whatever like has to happen. If there's none of that, that's great. Good performance, meaning the guys, he's following you right. Some people like, I don't know how to explain it, but when I'm running the Ronin, they go like opposite directions of where I want them to be. And some people are like perfect. Like they come with me. They just like, I barely have to like, but sometimes I'm like running around, like trying to freaking find them in the frame and stuff. Cause like they're too crazy or they're dropping down, they're going low. you know, you got to. I like when they're more squared up and like just looking at the camera like most of the time. And
yeah.
It's like they get kind of crazy and like that's because I'm not there like telling them. You know, performance is huge. Like, I mean, and then like character block, like where they're going to be,
too.
like where they're going to be in the frame is super big. Like if you don't tell them like, yo, you can't pass that line right there, or you can't like stay in this little circle right here. They're going to be all the way up in the lens like this.
Yes,
I'm like, bro, this is not a close up shot.
Yes. That's my biggest thing I got to tell people is just like, yo, it's going to be habit. You're going to want to come towards the camera right now. Stay fucking back.
Or they tend to follow you. If you want to get a wide shot and go back, they'll come towards you. I'm like, bro, stay there so I can get that wide shot. But
exactly. So do you see yourself shooting music videos forever, or are you gonna eventually shoot like short films or features, stuff like that?
Everything. I'm gonna do everything. Short films, music videos.
You do it all.
Weddings. I want to be able to do it all, but music is super rooted in me. Like I love music, and I really believe music has to be around my career. So whether it's making it or making visuals for it, I think music's for sure gonna always be there. I gotta stay around that. That's what drives me. That's why I like music videos, because I like song. I like, sound.
Yeah, I for sure feel that. That's cool how it's like how it even got you doing this. If you think about it. Let's talk music though. Who do you listen to? You like hip hop, right? You gotta like hip hop.
Nah,
a music video director that shoots hip hop videos that doesn't like hip hop doesn't make sense to me. Is that even possible?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm on that.
How you feel about Wayne's new shit?
I was just gonna say I'm on Wayne right now.
Yeah.
I'm on that. What is it? Carter 5, Carter 6?
Carter 5, I think.
Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, but Carter 6 is the Young Thug.
Barter 6.
Yeah, Barter 6. But yeah, no, I'm on that for sure. It'll bring me back to the Carter 2 or like Carter 3 a little bit. So that shit's tight. I like NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, he's hard.
Yeah, Young Thug, Drake, J. Cole, all the main guys. I'm kind of mainstream, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be super like underground hip hop, go on websites, download my music and shit. Like I'm all Apple Music top 10 fucking hits now.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Even the times are changing because even the dudes in the streets are on Apple Music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll be shooting a dude for like a couple hundred. He's like, yeah, man, my shit just dropped on Apple Music.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
It's definitely, I don't see no one on fucking, like, I wonder how those hot new hip hop and like 321 hip hop websites are even doing these days. Cause like, I feel like, no one's like downloading music like that. Like
streaming.
It's all streaming.
Streaming.
It's wild.
And music is more I don't know what the right word is. Disposable nowadays, I guess. It's like we're constantly being bombarded with new songs, new albums, new artists, and so many artists. There's so many artists.
Well, and it's easier, and you got SoundCloud. When I was in my group when we were in high school, it wasn't as easy as it was. Like we had to put
MySpace.
It wasn't that long
Facebook.
ago. I did have 2 songs on MySpace, but that wasn't with my group. That was in like freshman year, 8th
So
grade.
you've been making music though.
I've had a microphone basically, and was always like fucking around trying to just, be a fool. We used to have a fucking little freestyle group called Free Spits, where we would just sit around and just talk shit, freestyle into a fucking beat.
That's where it starts though.
No, yeah. It's just music.
That's
man.
dope.
It's just like, I don't know. And then the videos, I was just super interested in like what would it look like on a screen. I don't know. Like the first time I saw a video on the camera, like the T2i, when I pressed record and watched it back, I just like, bro, that looks way harder than those photos. Like, I don't know. Like I just thought that looked way better than photos.
You took photos before?
Yeah. Like I was like, if you look way down on my Instagram, it's all like the Photoshop photos and like fucking colors and presets and, trying to be all fucking model boy and shit. Like I was just hella involved in like photography. And then, like I said, I fucking just recorded something and then looked at it and was like, God damn,
I need to do this.
And I was hella interested in depth and space and shit. Like I like the whole idea of like depth of field and it's just like crazy. It's beyond the eye. Like it's beyond what I can see with my eye. So it's like when you see that, it's like that shot yesterday, like on the beach, like it's just, you don't see that with your eye, And so like that shot, like those types of shots with like the space and like, I really like how a lot of people play with depth, like space, like shit that goes on in the background.
Like the Kanye one?
Yeah.
Like that
just like
Lil Pump one?
Yeah. Fucking. But I don't know.
What's your opinion on that song?
It's
You
just,
fuck with it?
I would never play that song in my car, but like, I'm not.
Honestly, I can't fuck with Kanye right now. I don't know if I can even fuck with him anymore, bro. He was a big influence. I just feel like that song is making rap seem meme-ish.
No, for sure.
You know?
For sure. That's why I'm not like all involved in the rap shit anymore. Like, I don't really keep track, you know? Like, I'm on my own shit.
It's fucked up. The rap game's kind of fucked up right now.
Yeah, no. And I feel like it's been. That's why I can't even keep up, man. It's like you got fucking 6ix9ine, fucking troll of the year, and then
yeah,
but he's like the artist of the year.
Yeah,
so it's like he's the troll, but the artist of the year.
It's just people are doing out of the ordinary shit to get views, and it's just,
and that's why all the people who are dope aren't getting love. They're like, why am I not on? Do I got to get face tattoos and to get on? Just wait a couple months. It'll change to something else.
I want to see where all these rappers are, and when I'm 35.
That's what I'm saying. In a year or two, it's like
I want to see where the rap game's at when I'm 30, 35.
It's gonna be fucked.
But speaking of like presets and stuff, do you fuck with like plugins and preset packs, stuff like that, for editing videos?
Yes.
You fuck with it?
I'm fucking lazy when it comes to editing. If there's something that will help me out, I'm fucking gonna use it. You know, no one's asking you to. You know, you're not exporting the fucking behind the scenes of your timeline for your project. It doesn't matter if it's a preset or not. I mean, there are people who are making money off that shit. So shit, you could be one of those too. You could make your own presets and people will buy them off you.
How do you feel about like the guys who do the YouTube tutorials and make the presets? Like, you like that, or you think they're giving away too much game?
Definitely probably giving away too much game. You never will see me like, you know, showing my behind the scenes like that. I mean,
it's not even the behind the scenes. They'll just be straight up like, yo, like
Jacob Owens. He gives up. I mean, anything he knows, he will tell his YouTube, like literally, like anything. I'm like, okay,
I have a love-hate relationship with those guys because they help me out, but at the same time, it's just like you're creating clones.
No, yeah, for sure. It's kind of random, but the whole cloning fact brings me to like the studio shoots. Like, I feel like when you shoot with lights and like you're just copying what you saw in a video the day before. You're like,
I don't really
we could do
studios.
that. We could do that. Let's put 3 lights behind them. Quasars. You know what I'm saying?
Put them in an X shape or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be tight. You're telling me you calling the running gun shit cliche when you're standing in front of the liquor stores every time, but that's not cliche when you got black X's or whatever, black bars behind you or whatever the fuck in every video. I do both, but I'm just saying, you know, like, you know, every idea comes from someone else, and I do think it's the whole cloning aspect. I just, there's too much clones.
It's oversaturated. Yeah. See, that's why I feel like the YouTube tutorials are a root of them, or like a cause. But it's like, I've learned from that too, though, you know? Yeah. I just think it's important to know, if you're a creator out there, it's important to try to stick out, like, think outside the box. If you see a tutorial, you know, like, don't copy it fucking shot for shot, you know?
People are doing it, but it's really for the views though. I mean, people are getting YouTube checks out there, so if they could show, and like me, you know how many people would love for me to tell them everything, how I do everything, would love to go on my YouTube channel and just watch it. I'm not going to do that though. So it's like, you know, I'm not saying I'd get millions of views, but I'm just saying I would get some views.
Well, yeah,
if I was doing that, but you know, and you're going to get some check for that. But that's why I was telling you, I want to start that other YouTube channel, because I'm trying to make some.
See, I want to start producing some like Vice-esque kind of content where it's like, or like Karen Civil type shit where we're documenting stuff, or like I want to get into some documentary stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you wanted to get into, right?
Yeah. I wanted to start like a.
I don't know if you want to say it, but yeah. I mean,
I'll say it. I wanted to start like a, you know, meet the entrepreneur, like behind the entrepreneur. I'm super like for entrepreneurs, and I think there's tons of them out there. There's tons of businesses out there that people like respect and, you know, and follow and like. And I feel like we only know the half of, you know, what they know.
What actually happens behind the scenes.
So I feel like, you know, people like Thizzler, you know, I really think that, like, you know, when people go to Thizzler and like think it's just this fucking website, you know, like that doesn't, like they don't do anything for themselves or anything, but they're in there filming their own shit. They got their own art director. Like they got a lot of people in there who work for them and, you know, make that shit happen for all these artists.
Yeah.
I feel like that shit would be cool. And not just do it like vlog style, like you bring a camera, like cinematically.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
like a TV show, like well-produced stuff.
Yeah, sound, like nice sound and shit and make episodes. Like episode 1.
That's what I want to get into
episode 2. Fucking I want to do Mr. Fab's Dope Era Store. Fucking like go to like a local ice cream truck who's been doing it for 30 years and like get the insides of how he runs his day and shit. Like I feel like that shit would be sick.
And what's dope about growing up in this time right now is that we're able to be I think entrepreneurship is at an all-time high, and we have so many tools, especially in the media stuff that we do. You have so many tools to really build, like a Thizzler. Like we can make our own Thizzler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the dope thing about this time and this period. But yeah, I want to make more thought out content, I guess, if you want to say, because like Genius, you watch Genius?
Yeah,
bro, they started as a YouTube channel.
Yep. No, yeah, that's how,
you know, shit like that. We gotta talk, bro. We gotta for sure work on some shit like that.
Definitely.
Damn, anything else we should talk about? Anything you want to plug? Instagram, artists you're dying to work with? Probably finish off with that, maybe?
Yeah.
Do you get intimidated? You ever get intimidated by working with, like, clouded up artists?
I mean, it's a little bit, but I think after working with fucking Youngboy, kind of bit, I don't think I could be intimidated by anybody else.
Yeah, that fool.
He walked in without his security or anything, just looking at everybody, and then he was ready.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, Yo Gotti, he didn't even come in until all 3 of his security guys were in there and checked the scene.
For real?
Yeah. It's just a
rap
different
game
scene.
is crazy, right?
That kid, Youngboy, he's fucking...
He don't give a fuck. Did you see him fighting some people in the... Dude, he's wild.
Yeah, he's pretty ignorant.
But he makes
bangers.
great music, though.
I still hit him up all the time, like, bro, like in the DMs or emails or whatever. He never responds. Or not he, but his management never responds. But I want to shoot another one for him.
Yeah?
You follow Voice Too Hard? Out of LA? A video guy?
I've heard of him.
He's got like his work, like he does those handheld, I don't even know how to explain it, but anyways, he just shot one for him, and I thought that was cool because like I talk to Voice Too Hard all the time, like on Instagram and shit, and he got a video for Youngboy, and that shit was tight.
That's dope.
Wish I could get one like that.
That's
Eventually.
dope as fuck. Besides Youngboy though, besides someone you've never worked with, you know.
I've been trying to get with Stalin for how long? Jay Stalin. I think we're about to shoot next weekend. So that's very exciting for me because I
grew up in the Bay.
Yeah, I grew up in the Bay listening to Stalin for how long. I mean,
Drake, J. Cole, anyone like that? I mean, obviously, I guess
obviously I work with all them, you know. That would be, you know, Chris Brown is a little bit more like, I feel like more I can get there to Chris Brown, like working for that production company he be using, Riveting Entertainment. I feel like I can intern for them in like this year, next year, and be able to be on set like with Chris Brown. But like a Drake set and like,
I want to work with Ty Dolla $ign.
That'd be tight too.
I really fuck with Ty Dolla $ign.
And Ty's been doing hella work with, like David's been shooting hella videos.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like, you know, I just hit up David the other day, like, tried to get behind the scenes and stuff. So just trying to get
I hit him up for a podcast. He said he was down.
Really? Damn.
I know. And that dude, bro, I fuck with that dude because he was shooting the like he shot he was with Wiz like when I was really tapped in with Wiz, you know, like he was on tour with them. He's got some pretty dope stories and his work is tight because he doesn't try to do too much. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. He's good.
I really fuck with him.
Dope editor. Got a dope style.
Really fuck with him. Hopefully we're able to line that podcast up.
That'd be sick.
But shit, we're probably about to wrap this up, dog. It's pretty hot in here, and I need to get to.
It's all good. I appreciate you having me out here.
Hey, bro, appreciate you. For those who don't know, Rob Driscal, check him out. Hit him up for a music video. If you're in Boston, make sure the paperwork's right before you hit him up.
For real. It's all,
but it's good though. Free Smoke the podcast. It's lit.
Yes, sir.